imperfect environment, but we got grandkids watching Shaun the Sheep in the background, and here we are doing what we can. So this is a review of the Japanese turn. Let me just let's put it like this and see what happens. I'll go down. And nope, that's not going to work. Let's see if I go down here. Okay. Oh, we got some movement. Okay. So mostly he moved down to Kiangsi. He did attack the Anzac sub off of Formosa, and then he took out the transports that dropped the Americans in Siberia, and then he just moved things back. He did not lose a destroyer, so I corrected that. I just copied his turns and then adjusted from there. This may or may not be exact, but I do know he dropped 3 infantry in Kiangsi and 3 in Shantung. Throughout the factory in Korea, and then I think that's pretty much right. So then we go to the Americans and we play it straight up. I did have 2 bombers that were in Siberia. So if I put this up here, and I in my last recap, and that's what I did for edit. All right, so then I actually am just moving those fighters out there. So those 8 plus the 2 bombers is a unit of 10, and now I've got quite a shield. Usually Moscow falls and Central Asia, Western China becomes open to mobile Germans, but in this case we've got quite a beefy response to the fall of Moscow with these 10 planes and then 4 more coming in from the west coast. And then my guys are actually moving to west. And believe it or not, I'm going to take the slow way around. I thought about attacking there, but instead I decided to do a subnet like I've done in the South Pacific. So my subs are all going to be going for his convoys. So thought about attacking the, at the end, Germany is making sub 40, so why in the world would I even need to do that? I've made Germany stumble, so I did move the entire force over here. Last turn I did not show this, but at the very beginning of the game, the Soviets get a air base in Soviet Far East, and so moved those up, and we've got just like I said, this tiny little navy down here. I moved the sub in there. Why is there 2 subs? I moved the 2 subs in there in order so that the Anzac subs could go back. The Anzac forces could go north. Oh, that is an Anzac sub. Shultzie, that is not a cruiser. That is an Anzac sub. You are correct. That is a correction. Destroyer sub, not destroyer cruiser. Sorry about that. My apologies. And I would move my blocking destroyer, and that's why I wanted to build a destroyer. Okay, so move the entire force up there, and you'd have to send an airstrike against that, which actually would obviously make me feel good. I do drop infantry and a mech in there, and then the bombers go to Sakha, which is where the Russians presumably will go if they need to, and drop my 3 subs in there because those 3 subs can reach Sea Zone 3, and the airplanes go there, so they can all hit Sea Zone 3 if he had to, but they obviously can't because of the destroyer blockers. So okay, so that's the Americans. Let me just do a little recap for the Americans. Actually, let's do the Chinese real quick. Let's see if so I just moved the guys back to Yunnan, and then moved the artillery back so I can start that Western China defense that's going to be so key late game as the Germans look to capitalize on the fall of Moscow, and we're attempting to deny him that. And how are we going to do that? We're going to do that through money. So let's pop open this. So right there, the Chinese are making $19, the $6 bonus. And then if we looked up ahead, Before that, we'd be looking at the Americans, who are making 78, I think it is. $79. But there's still the Philippines bonus for $5. So really quite a robust game that's just very unusual, obviously. So let's do a recap. And then I'll do the British, which had almost no combats as well. I'll do the American sub in 113, headed, of course, for 125. The American sub in 123, headed for 125. The two anti-aircraft in Central America. I think that's it for the Atlantic. And then two mech and two anti-aircraft. No, that's not right. Oh, sorry. Let's go down a little bit. There we go. 74, 79. Okay, so 79 IPCs, and then West Coast would be two fighters, one infantry, three subs off the coast 10, one transport, and then two infantry in Hawaii, as well as two infantry in Philippines, one destroyer off of Philippine Manila Bay, two subs off of Borneo, and I think that's it for the Southern fleets. Yes. And then we'll go over here to the 7 fighters and 1 diver. Where's the bombers? Oh, I put all 6 bombers in Sakha so that they could hit Sea Zone 6, as well as tank mech in Bariacha, and in Sakha, 6 bombers, 4 infantry, 2 artillery. In Soviet Far East, 1 infantry, 1 mech, and 4 destroyer in 8 or 6, I think it is. 6, 6 a destroyer in 8 subs, 3 cruisers, 1 destroyer, 1 aircraft carrier, and 2 battleships, 1 transport, and 3 aircraft, 2 mech, and 2 anti-aircraft in Alaska. And that's it, I think. All right, and then the Chinese, 29 infantry. No, that's not right. Okay, sorry. Go down. Oh, okay, so. Okay, I had to collect 19. Okay, so let's go down here, and 1 infantry in Kwangtung, 29 infantry in Yunnan, 5 infantry and 5 artillery, and Szechuan 1 fighter, and 19 IPCs. That is America, U.S. and China, turn 5. Crockett36 out. Where is the controller? And that is